So even after yesterday's vote, the fate of a controversial Arizona abortion law is still being decided more than a week after the state Supreme Court upheld its enforcement.
Yeah, that's right. Some state lawmakers are striving to repeal this measure, which effectively criminalizes all abortions except when a woman's life is at stake. Others are steadfast in protecting it. Now, yesterday, Republicans in the Arizona State House, there was a tie vote, 30-30, which effectively blocked a vote on a possible repeal of the Civil War-era law for the second time in a week. But just hours later, some Arizona Republicans in the state Senate sided with Democrats and allowed them to introduce a bill to repeal this measure. They could vote on this bill within the coming weeks.
CBS News campaign reporter Shawna Mizelle is in Phoenix for us. So, Shawna, talk to us more about why some Republicans are split over the effort to repeal this very old abortion law that was on the books.
Lana, good afternoon. Democrats here in Arizona have been steadfast in their efforts to repeal this 1800s near-total abortion ban and to bring Republicans across the aisle and party lines in those efforts. But Republicans are split on this. At the national level, you had former President Donald Trump come out and say last week that this ban goes too far. But the Arizona House Speaker, also a Republican in charge of that very narrow majority, said that Democrats have actually been too extreme in their efforts to repeal this ban.
Now, we spoke with the Arizona Attorney General, I think last week, a Democrat who said that she won't prosecute any women or doctors under the interpretation of the law now. But it's all kind of complicated for people. So will this effectively be undone through a repeal in the legislature, or is this more about a ballot initiative come November?
As we saw yesterday, those efforts in the legislature have really been stalled, and they only meet every Wednesday, so once a week. So we could continue to see them bringing this issue up in the days that remain before this could actually go into effect. But on the other hand, you do have the Arizonans for Abortion Access. They've been gathering signatures and hoping to gather even more signatures based off of this Supreme Court decision, and they are hoping to put the issue of abortion on the ballot this November, posing the issue and the question to voters whether or not they would like to enshrine abortion rights into the state's constitution.
And in Arizona, this law has no provisions for rape or incest. It was passed before women had the right to even vote there, but Arizona's not unique in that. There are several other states, so I'm wondering, Shawna, what it signals about the significance of the issue of abortion as we're heading into this larger campaign.
Well, we know that the issue of abortion has been handed back to the states with that Dobbs decision that ended the federal protections for abortion that came under Roe. It's already become a national issue. In the days that followed, you had Vice President Kamala Harris head down to Arizona. She was in Tucson. You had former President Donald Trump chime in. It's definitely going to be a factor in the presidential election, but what remains to be seen is how much of a potent issue it will be, and if voters will split their tickets. Could they vote for abortion rights and a Republican presidential candidate?
All right, Shawna Mizelle, thank you very much.